Hold on. Disable microphone. Seriously? Are you serious? Wow. Hold on. No way, Jose. Hold on, y'all. Wow. So this whole time, I seen it, I noticed it, but I didn't do anything about it. Wow. This whole time, your boy has been up here talking to himself. This whole time, I've been up here just a talking. And guess what? That audio is finally working. So if you've been here and you tune into the Golden Gems podcast, man, boy. Hey, it's just another thing that just throwing the hat of things that happen to Relly. But hey, I appreciate you tuning in, man, and I appreciate you being able to hear me loud and clearly. Now, can you hear me? Are you tuned in? Hey, if you haven't heard, man, hey, we was doing a breakdown of Drake's house getting shot up earlier. We were doing a breakdown of everything in hip hop. We was doing a breakdown of everything that was happening, and I was giving you a little bit of information about everything. Not just a little bit, a lot. You feel me? But, recently we were just talking about JJ Watt, and we were also talking about how he might be planning on his return to the Texans. Yes, JJ Watt is planning his return to the Texans, and it is going to be interesting to see. I believe that at the end of the day, hey, it's possible, very much possible, that JJ Watt can really go ahead, get out here, and maybe still, hey, I can see him maybe give me a couple games. If he can stay healthy, maybe these couple years off, been doing him a little justice, doing him a little good. If JJ Watt can stay healthy, hey, I don't see why he can't come back and help the Texans. I don't see why he can't come back and make a few plays. I don't see why he don't deserve opportunity. Because at the end of the day, man, hey, I still believe JJ Watt can come out there and do damage. You feel me? He won a little something. He did his thing. You feel me? He got paid. So it's not really like he coming back for much, but I feel like he really think the Texans got a championship team, a championship roster. So I feel like that's why he coming back. So I don't blame the Texans for bringing him back. If they did decide to bring him back, I don't blame the Texans for taking the opportunity on him because he's proven. And at the end of the day, it's not like he's been away from the game for 5-10 years. He's only been away from the game for a couple of years. He's still been watching. He's still been sitting around. Of course, he's probably still in shape because, like I told you, them Watts, they work out a little different. You feel me? So it's going to be interesting to see, man. It's going to be really interesting to see how everything shakes out, man, and how it all boils down at the end of the day. With the Texans, I believe that, hey, they're a couple years away from being a Super Bowl contender. Last year, they made the playoffs in their very first year with the new head coach, new quarterback. Last year, the Texans came out and they did their thing. JJ Watt, you think you ready to go ahead and play, boy? You think you ready to come back, boy? JJ, you think you ready to go ahead and make a comeback to the league? Hey, guess what? I'm here for it. So if JJ Watt, if you want to come back, go ahead and do it. If you want to go ahead, get down with the get down. If you think you still got a little something left, hey, I believe in you. So go ahead and make that comeback. All right. So real quick, switching gears. It's also another person talking about trying to come back. It's also another person talking about trying to come back to the league after they've been gone for some years. Not a couple years like JJ. He been gone for some years. Terrell Owens. Yes, Terrell Owens. Yes, the Hall of Famer, one of the GOATs of the game. He's talking about maybe potentially making a return to the NFL to do what? Play with his son. Yeah, he trying to get like LeBron. You feel me? He trying to be like Bron, playing with Bronny. Terrell Owens has sent the request to the 49ers because his son was just picked up by the 49ers as an undrafted free agent, I believe. And guess what? Terrell like, hey, I want to play with my son. Bring me on the team. I can catch a couple passes. But the thing that you don't know, Terrell Owens hasn't played football on an actual NFL field since like 2012, boy. And that was a long time ago. So Terrell Owens, you think you still got that in your bag? You think you can still do it? You think you still like that? Terrell Owens, you really think you like that? I think he like that, but at the age of 50, I don't know, dog. I don't know. Even with you being a Hall of Famer, even with you having a pedigree, even if you think you can run a straight line fast. I don't know if you're really ready for this smoke, my guy. This is a young man's game now. You're one injury away from acting like your back hurt, not being able to walk in the morning. You feel me? Terrell Owens, you really think this is what you want? Hey, I'm here for it. If he can play, if he can ball, if he can go ahead, hey, put him through some drills. Hey, bring him to a little mini camp. Bring him to an off-season workout. Let's see what he got. I'm interested to see a 50-year-old still get down. It'll be a hell of a goddamn story. Terrell Owens coming back and playing with his basically 18-year-old son. Or I'm not 18-year-old. His son at least got to be 20-something being in the league. But playing with his 20-year-old son on the 49ers on a team that he actually played for way back when. Hey, I'm here for it. That would be amazing. And I'm here to see it. Like if Terrell Owens seriously was, to actually play for the 49ers and was to get an opportunity, that would be goddamn hilarious. But hey, anything is possible. So, hey, to the 49ers, man, hey, ain't nothing else going on in the NFL right now. What's wrong with giving the old man a workout? What's wrong with it having him go out there and run a couple of routes? Even fucking around might pop a hamstring or damn near might catch a cramp. And then he might realize, hey, this is a young man's game. Let me go sit my old dad down. But anyway, man, like I think this is an interesting story because, I mean, for an NFL legend to try to say, hey, let me go ahead and get back out there, which all NFL legend, like it was just a story talking about Tom Brady. He was saying which teams he can potentially come back to, and if he was to come back, because he's only been removed for a couple of years. But that's Tom Brady, and that's only a couple of years. This Terrell Owens, and it's been, like I said, since 2012, since you played an NFL game, boy. That's a long time. I don't know if you're ready for that. If they ain't call you in 2015, 2016, 2017, 2019, 2020, 2021, if they ain't call you after all this time, Terrell, what do you think they gonna call you now for? Just because you want to play with your son? Nah. It don't work like that, cuz. It don't work like that. But I'm very intrigued and I'm very interested, seriously, to see if the 49ers are actually going to take Terrell Owens up on his suggestion. Because, I wouldn't mind seeing a 50-year-old Terrell Owens out there running routes. It'll be hilarious. He might catch a cramp on the second play. He might go ahead, blow out a hamstring, pop a kneecap or something on the field. But, hey, it'll be interesting to see. Very interesting to see. But, Hey, guess we're going to find out, right? Yes, we will. But I don't really think they're going to give him a tryout. I'm just gassing it. But, hey, I love to see it. Now, I got to go ahead and touch on another topic, man, because it's a topic that at the end of the day, hey, I don't know if we got. Because your boy, he did something crazy. I was muted for the first 45 minutes of my podcast. Yes, I was muted for the first 45 minutes of this podcast. And right now, I'm looking at myself and I saw the mute button. I literally saw it. I'm sitting here literally staring at this mute button. I'm seeing it stare at me, stare back, and then I'm staring at it. And I'm like, nah, I can't be muted. Ain't no way. And lo and behold, the whole video was muted. So, y'all just going to keep your boy up all night. It's okay, because guess what? Tomorrow, that workout, might have to postpone it. I might not be able to wake up in the morning. That 4 a.m., boy, it might not be tomorrow. I might not be able to do it. Because guess what? I'm going to still give y'all what y'all want. I'm still give you these gems. You understand me? So, on another note, man, let's go ahead and touch on my first NFL topic real quick that I had for y'all. It was Odell Beckham signing with the Miami Dolphins. Once again, I thought this was a great trade. I thought this was a great pickup. Now, Miami Dolphins, man, hey, at the end of the day, they try to gear up for a Super Bowl. The Miami Dolphins are trying to take their push. They have Jalen Ramsey on the defense. They have a couple other solid pieces on that defense. And also with the addition of Odell Beckham, Odell, he still got some life left in them legs now. Odell, he's still infamous for that catch now. He still is legendary. Odell is still him. Don't get it twisted now. Odell, I can't really see you catching more than 6 or 7, touchdowns in the season, and I can't really see you going over 1,000 yards receiving again. But, I can still see you doing a little something. I can still see you catching some important passes. I can still see you in the playoffs making that play or two to go ahead, set them up, to potentially move on in the next playoff round, or potentially, be the game stealing catch, or be the playmaker that, put them in position to win the goddamn thing. So it's going to be interesting. With Odell Beckham going to this roster and going to this team, I'm here for it. I'm here to see it. I love it. Odell, I wish you the best. You got paid, boy. You got paid. Not a lot, but you got a little something. You got a little check, a little checky check. You feel me? So I'm happy for you, Odell. I'm definitely happy for you. And it makes a lot of sense for Dale to go ahead and go with the Miami Dolphins because he could have went and played with Travis Kelce and that boy Patrick Mahomes. He could have went and potentially, played again with the Ravens, but the Ravens released him. So that's obviously if they wanted to bring him back, they would always sign him. Odell Beckham, you had a lot of options and you chose to go to Miami. I hope it works out for you. It's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. I have high hopes for you. I have high regards for you. I have a lot of respect for you. So we're going to see. Odell Beckham, I wish you the best. And, hey, guess what? Hey, go ahead and chase that ring now. I don't know if you're going to be able to do it in Miami, but go ahead and chase another ring now. Maybe you just went out there to kick it, maybe buy a couple properties, live your best life. Hey, kudos to you, my guy. I'm happy you're able to do it. But if I'm being honest, that AFC, they deep over there, boy. They are deep. You got Kansas City. You got Baltimore. You got the Cincinnati Bengals. You got, should I continue? The Texans. You got, should I continue? The Steelers. The Bills. Should I? There's a lot of players now over there in the AFC. A lot of players over there in the AFC. So it's going to get serious. So with the Miami Dolphins and Odell making this move, I don't know if you're trying to chase that ring, my guy. But, hey, you in Miami. You're going to be living your best life, and I respect it. So, hey, go on here. Hey, Odell, do you, my guy. Hopefully, hey, y'all do a little something. With Tyreek, hey, with Tua, hey, maybe I got a little something. Maybe y'all brewing on a little something over there in Miami. Guess we're going to see. Odell, I wish you the best. Hey, we're going to see if this signing by the Miami Dolphins ends up paying dividends for them in the end. But guess what? That's enough of the NFL Weekly. Did you enjoy it? Did you love it? Hey, guess what? I got more for you. NBA Weekly coming next. So, with NBA Weekly, man, we got to talk about a couple teams. But before we talk about the teams that's in the playoffs, let's talk about the teams that got kicked out of the playoffs. Specifically, with the one team that got kicked out, man, it was my goddamn Lakers. The Lakers. Yes, the Lakers. If you don't know, they have fired their head coach, and Darvin Ham. He has been removed. He is fired. He is donezo. He is gone. And with that firing, guess what? Now we have to replace him. Now we have to put somebody else in there who can, keep everybody tame, who can keep us going forward. So with the firing of Darvin Ham, it is interesting because I'm hearing a lot of different reports that Tyronn Lue, Sweet Lou, who's coaching the LA Clippers, he might be in the running for it. I'm hearing JJ Reddick. JJ? Really? JJ who ain't never coached before? That JJ? JJ who that boy who was that three-point specialist? That JJ? The JJ doing the pop with LeBron? That JJ? Yes, JJ Reddick. Yes, he isn't running to be the Lakers head coach too. And I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know, with trying to take a risk that big, with trying to bring in a coach that ain't never coached before, and then at that coach in the Los Angeles Lakers, and a coach that ain't even been on the bench. The only time we've ever seen this was with Pat Riley, and Pat Riley at least was on the bench. He at least was an assistant coach for a little bit before he took the helm, and then he was a head coach, and he was running the operations of a whole team, a whole program. You feel me? It's going to get real interesting to really see. I said a whole program, a whole franchise. You feel me? Got to get it right. See, that's that college talking program. Hey, we talk about the big boys. You feel me? We got to go ahead and get it right. But seriously, though, with the Lakers trying to spin a block after they didn't hire Tyronn Lue and then trying to hire potentially JJ Reddick too and all these other things. Specifically, let's talk about Tyronn Lue, though, with this. Tyronn Lue, we already had an opportunity to sign him. We had an opportunity to make him our head coach, but we lowballed him, and then we told him that he was going to have to coach with me, Big Cheese, and then my imaginary friend over there. The Lakers told Darvin Ham, not Darvin Ham, Tyronn Lue. They told Sweet Lou, yes, Lulu, yes, the Lou who won a championship. Yeah, him. They told this boy, Tyronn Lue, guess what? We're going to pick your head. We're going to pick your coaches. And then guess what? We're going to also pick the people around you to coach with you. You feel me? And we ain't going to pay you that much. So what you think that boy Darvin Ham did? You think he sat around for that? You think he thought it was cool? No. That boy Tyronn Lue, he went the other way. He went to go coach for the team in the basement. And I would have went to go coach for the team in the basement too. You feel me? So it's interesting to see how the Lakers are running this organization. I don't like it. I don't like switching head coaches every couple of years as a Lakers fan. Like the switch of head coach, literally think about this. LeBron, since he's been in LA, I think we've had about 3-4 coaches. And he's only been in LA for about 4-5 years. So how we getting a new coach every other year? We had Luke Walton. Then Darvin Ham. Nah, not even. We had Luke Walton. We had Frank Vogel. Then we had Darvin Ham. And now who the hell we going to get? Come on, man. Y'all acting like it's a lot to choose from. You should have just paid Tyronn Lue, and you should have let Tyronn Lue bring his own coaches. At the end of the day, he was a championship coach. He was proven. He was LeBron's guy. Why wouldn't you hire him? And now that you're trying to spin the block on him, you think he's going to really leave the Los Angeles Clippers? Come on now. Even though Kawhi, he played Ed Blue Moon. He played a couple weeks. You feel me? Like he got a part-time job. But we ain't talking about that. Bruh, the Lakers, we done been through 4 or 5 coaches. Where we going to find a coach at? Y'all want me to coach? Hey, I can do it now. But come on now. That's like picking up JJ Reddick. JJ Reddick, hey, come on, man. Like, what we doing? The Los Angeles Lakers playing. Y'all acting like we got a lot to choose from. I'm tired of switching coaches in LA. This is not cool. This is not how we do. You feel me? Like I said, we done went from. Do you need to listen again? I'm gonna say it again because I don't think you heard me. We didn't had about 4 coaches since Brian Brown had been here. This is Brian Brown's last hope. This is his last chance. This is his last hurrah. If Brian Brown don't win this year, Brian Brown can't get it right this year, guess what? Brian Brown gonna be gone. You feel me? So, bro, what we keep on bringing all these coaches in? I feel like we should have gave Darvin Ham maybe another season. But guess what? We wouldn't even have to do that if we would have just hired Tyronn Lue. Because guess what? Sweet Lou, he'll still be in there. Lou, guess what? He'll still be doing the goddamn thing. Lou would have never had us going out the first round against the goddamn Nuggets who looking pitiful against the Timberwolves. But we're going to talk about that here shortly. But I'm not going to harp on these Lakers too long, man. I don't know what Los Angeles plans on doing as far as a head coach. I'm hearing a lot of different names in the pool, but of course, I wanted to touch on the biggest 2 with JJ Reddick, never being a coach, and then Tyronn Lue, who we could have hired, who we didn't hire, who went to the team in the basement, who going to stay with the team in the basement, more than likely. It just frustrates me as a Lakers fan because I want consistency. I want to be in the playoffs every year, and I don't want to just be in the playoffs. I want to be making it to the Western Conference Finals or the finals, period. Like, that's what I want. But, beggars can't be choosers. So we're going to leave it at that. So now, switching gears. If you don't know, if you haven't heard, what is going on with the NBA playoffs? The NBA playoffs, hey, they still going on and they still here. Tonight, we actually had a few teams play. So we had the Celtics play the Cavaliers. And with the Celtics playing the Cavaliers, man, this series was over before it started. I could have told you that. Ain't nobody see the Cavs playing. Ain't nobody see the Cavs really doing anything. I like the Cavs, but I don't like them. At the end of the day, they the boring team in the East. All right, Donovan Mitchell, we're going to try to get you up out of there. All right, I'm going to do my best. I'm going to make some calls. All right, to see if we can get you doing that spider thing somewhere else, because we need you in a bigger market, or we need you to be a co-companion to a superstar. We got to make it happen, all right? Because I want to see you on the big stage. You ain't finna do nothing with Boston. Boston, hey, bring out the brooms, because I can see this series being a sweep. All right, that's it. That's all I'm going to talk about with the Boston versus Cavaliers. We know Boston going to win. Boston versus Cavaliers, do I really got to talk about this? Do y'all really want me to go more in depth? It's Boston versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. What more do you want from me? What more do you want me to say? Come on now. We know who's gonna win this series, right? Come on now. Jason Tatum and them boys. Come on, let's not play. I got the Celtics. You already know. So moving on. Yeah, I'm sorry. It'd be like that. Y'all know I don't mess with the East like that. You know I don't rock with them boys like that. But seriously though, moving on to another team in the East, the Pacers versus the Knicks. Boy. Have y'all seen that boy Jalen Brunson? That boy Jalen, that boy is different. That boy Jalen, that boy is for real. That boy Jalen is about his business. You feel me? 4. Yeah, you heard me. 4. Yeah, you heard me. 4 straight 40-point games. Boy, Jalen Brunson, boy. That's you. The same Jalen Brunson I watched when I was in Chicago. Same Jalen Brunson I watched. You feel me? The look Jalen Brunson. Jalen, that's you. Yeah, you get in your bag, boy. If you don't know, Jalen Brunson has had 4 straight 40-point playoff games. 40 points. 4 straight of them. 4 straight. That boy Jalen Brunson playing lights out. That boy Jalen Brunson, like I told y'all, he is the key to why they're winning. He's the key and the fuel behind the Knicks' success. Jalen Brunson, you made the ultimate decision and you bet it on yourself. And it's paying dividends for you. You have your own team and you can shine, and you have been shining, just like you was in high school when I was watching. Jalen Brunson, I like you. Keep doing your goddamn thing, my guy. I'm proud to see your progression. I'm proud to see where you take things. And, hey, at the end of the day, it's only the beginning. You feel me? Jalen, you are on the cups of becoming not a star in this league, a superstar. You feel me? If you can keep this up, I have the Knicks winning this series against the Pacers. I don't know if I'm going to bring out the brooms because I can see the Pacers maybe winning a game or two. So I can see this series maybe going to 5 or 6 games. 6 games is kind of pushing it, but I can definitely see this series at least going to 5 games because I can see the Pacers still in 1 game. But at this rate, Jalen Brunson playing out of his mind. So I really don't know if the Pacers are going to be able to steal a game, but we're going to see. We're going to definitely see. I got my money on the Knicks in 5, but, you know, hey, to each his own. Jalen Brunson in New York, they seem like they too much of a matchup and too much for the Pacers. Don't get me wrong. The Pacers, they be having their spurts. They be doing their thing. You feel me? But they didn't came this far. And guess what? It's time to go bye-bye. Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks, they are serious. They are for real. And they are on a collision course with the Celtics to beat up in the Eastern Conference Finals round. And, hey, with New York, I wouldn't put it past them if they can't, shock the world and beat up on Boston. I wouldn't put it past that boy Jalen Brunson. If he can stay healthy, he can keep on playing at this level. Hey, when they meet the Boston Celtics, boy, that's going to be a hell of a series. And I'm here for it. I'm here for every minute of it. I cannot wait. So, Boston, you better be ready. Jalen Brunson, boy, keep on doing your thing. The New York Knicks, are y'all back? Spike Lee, are they back? Hey, Spike, they back? Seriously, I think they back. The New York Knicks haven't had this much buzz, this much fun since this man. Ironic, ain't it? Since Jeremy Lin was out there and Carmelo. That was the last time that New York was kind of buzzing, just a little bit. And they ain't really did nothing since the 90s, if we're being honest. But, hey, I'm happy to see the Knicks winning. I'm happy to see New York alive. And I'm happy to see that, a Chicago product and Jalen Brunson is leading the way. So, hey, the New York Knicks keep on doing your thing. I'm proud of the way that, they coming alive, man. And, hey, they making New York, it might be a new destination for some offseason guys. Y'all just stay tuned for that. I ain't going to say too many things. I ain't going to give too many predictions right now. But, hey, New York, it might be the Mecca again. I'm just saying. We going to see down the road. If Jalen Brunson can pull this off, beating up Pacers, and, hey, beating up on that Celtic team, hey, I can see him making it to the finals. That's my wild prediction. New York Knicks playing another team that I'm going to talk about here shortly. But before I go ahead and get into it, hey, we got to talk about that other team out there in the West. The team that's playing tonight. The Mavs versus the goddamn. The Mavs, they playing the OKC Thunder. And right now, actually, OKC is up. I picked the Mavs to win this series specifically because of Kyrie and, of course, Luka. And I don't feel like OKC will have anybody to really match up well. Yes, they are young. Yes, they're going to be running up and down the floor. They got the young gunners who potentially can switch on and off, and they can, keep throwing different people at Kyrie. Sorry. They can keep throwing different people at Kyrie, and they can also keep throwing different people at Luka, but I don't think they match up well. I feel like at the end of the day, this series is going to probably go to 6 or 7 games because I don't really see the Mavs going for the jugular, you feel me, with OKC. I don't feel like the Mavs really got that dog in them to where they can bring out the broom, sweep them, you feel me? And I really think that OKC, they ain't going to go down without a fight. OKC, they here to stay. Them young gunners are serious. So it's going to be interesting to see how this series plays out and how they both match up because, hey, Kyrie and Luka, they going to put up their points. They going to do their thing. It's just how much can OKC withstand and how can OKC stop them? Because those are the two people you need to stop. Either Luka or Kyrie. You can't stop both. One of them got to go off. One of them going to go off. So how much can you tame them, though? So that way the blow, and when they do go off, it doesn't hurt you. It's not a dagger. You feel me? This series is going to be interesting. I got the Mavs coming out and doing a damn thing, but I wouldn't be shocked and I wouldn't be upset, honestly, if OKC did win this series. Because whoever does win this series, guess what? I got them losing to that team out there, them dogs. They're actually the Wolves, the Minnesota TimberWolves. That is a team who now I'm picking to win it all. That is a team who now I'm picking to run the gauntlet for years to come out there in the West. That is a team for now who I'm saying they like that. They like that. The Mavs, they like that. You understand me? I'm here for the Mavs. I'm here for, all of it. I'm here for this series with OKC and the Mavs specifically. I'm taking the Mavs 6 or 7 games, period, point blank. We can leave that where it's at. This series will kind of be a sleeper series, but I feel like Kyrie and Luka, they're going to do their thing, but I'm not really pressed about this series. I'm more interested, and I'm ready, obviously, as you can tell, because you see how I switch gears just to switch back. The Minnesota Timberwolves, I got to see y'all finish it off, man. I got to see you bring out the brooms. You feel me? Bring out the brooms, man. Hey, you took 2 games on the road in Denver against the defending champs? Held them to 80 points? The best defensive display I didn't see since the 90s? Well, not me physically seeing it because I wasn't there in the 90s, but they were sticking defense back then. They ain't sticking. They ain't. You know they ain't sticking defense no more. But the Minnesota Timberwolves, seriously, are making these Denver Nuggets look like meow, meow, kins. They look like they kins out there fighting wolves, literally. Like, that boy Ant, is he the second coming? Is he the second coming? Is he like that? What you think, Cole? Is that boy Ant like that? Shit. Hey, if I do say so myself, that boy like that. That boy serious. Hey, Anthony Edwards. You a bad man, boy. I see you out here, boy. Hey, the Timberwolves. I got them to win the finals, man. I got them going to the finals. After what they displaying right now against the defending champs, once again, the Nuggets, the team that everybody predicted to go to the NBA finals, and they about to bring out the brooms. They stole 2 games on a road at their place, and they made these boys look not bad, horrific. So if the Minnesota Timberwolves can come out at home and do what they did on the road in Denver, boy, y'all better get y'all popcorn ready. Because boy, when that boy Anthony, when he get to the finals, you don't think he gonna pull up? Hey, is he the second coming? Hey, I ain't seen nobody really that bad, boy. Nobody hit them pull-up fadeaways, boy, since that boy Kobe, boy. Since that boy MJ. I ain't saying them. I ain't comparing them to him, but hey, I'm seeing a look MJ-esque, a look Kobe-esque. I'm seeing that killer mentality. I'm seeing that Mamba mentality in that young bull. So, hey, if the Minnesota Timberwolves can keep this up, it's gonna be scary. I don't know if it's just because of the playoffs. I don't know if Anthony Edwards just got them boys rowdy for the playoffs. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what they drinking out there in Minnesota. But boy, y'all better keep drinking it, because what y'all doing right now, putting on a clinic against the defender champs once again, the Denver Nuggets. Y'all putting on a clinic, and that boy Anthony Edwards, hey, and ain't even have Rudy Gobert last game. I don't got no words, dog, because they shocking me. The Minnesota Timberwolves are shocking me. Yes. So we're going to see what happens with this series. That boy Anthony Edwards, like I said, he is looking like the second coming of that man. He's looking MJ-esque. I'm not saying he them. I'm not even comparing him to them. But I'm just saying, hey, looks can sometimes be deceiving, but hey, I don't think my eyes fooling me. I got glasses too, boy, and I'm seeing 3D. I'm seeing clearly. They put on a clinic against these Denver Nuggets, man. And I am very interested to see how the series plays out. So, once again, if you haven't heard, I got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking it all. They have proven and showed me that, hey, they ready, and the time is now. So, Minnesota, don't let me down now. Don't let me down. I got good money on you now. Hey, Ant, come on now. I put my money where my mouth is. Let's go, Timberwolves. Let's go. Woo, woo. Let's go, Timberwolves. Let's go. Woo. Nah, I'm guessing. But seriously, though, the Timberwolves are looking nice. So, coming out of the East, I ain't going to cap. I got the New York Knicks. Coming out of the West, I got them Timberwolves. Boom! For the ultimate goddamn finals matchup. If both teams can stay healthy for the remainder of the playoffs, those are my picks. Yeah, you can go with Boston. Yeah, you can say Denver might be able to come back, but nah. Let's be realistic. You heard it here first. Really? He just broke the news. Because guess what? It's going to happen. And when it do happen, don't say you better say I told you so. You better say you heard it here first. You going to say it. You going to let people know where you heard it. I'm just saying. You better tell people I told you. But anyway, man. Back to the topic at hand. Back to what we were talking about earlier. That boy Drizzy. That boy Drizzy Drake and that man Kendrick. If you don't know, if you haven't heard, let me spin a block on my topic. Let me spin a block for my boy, hey, OVO and Drizzy. Hey, OVO, stand up. If I hear another motherfucker talking sweet about Drake, I'm fucking beating their ass. Hey, mama, I'm sorry. I'm just playing. But hey, I'm dead ass. Play with me. Hey, play with me if you want to. Let me hear another talking sweet about Chief Keef. Let me hear somebody else talking sweet. Nah, I'm playing. I'm gassing it. But hey, I'm just playing, man. Seriously, though. Drizzy, I got the series tied 2-2 right now. I got Kendrick winning with like that and not like us. I got Drake tying it with push-ups and Family Matters. Period, point blank. The series is tied 2-2 right now. The other tracks, it's a draw. The other tracks, I can care less for it. Like I told y'all earlier, right now, this battle specifically, we have gone to the depths of goddamn hell. I don't know what to believe. I don't know who telling the truth about what. I don't know what he's saying, what they saying. I don't know what's going on in hip-hop right now. Period, point blank. I don't know what to believe. Seriously. But you know what I am going to believe? I'm going to believe these goddamn tracks I've been listening to. I'm going to believe these goddamn lyrics I've been listening to. You feel me? I'm going to believe the best raps, and I'm going to leave it at that. You feel me? So if you need a recap of what I said earlier, first-person shooter, that was, hey, Drake and Kendrick saying on first-person shooter, they said, hey, Kendrick, we want you to be on this song. We want you to be a part of the big three. We just trying to put on something for the show. Way back when, don't forget, Kendrick, Drake asked you. We asked you, did you want smoke? When you sent off all them shots way back in 2010, 2011, whenever it was, when you sent off all them shots, we asked you, hey, Kendrick, you talking about us? You want smoke for real? And you said no. So we ain't never thought it was really like that. Yeah, we throw subliminals. Yeah, we throw shots. But on a first-person shooter, we was trying to have you out here shooting with us. We was trying to have you a part of the Big Three. But you didn't want to be a part of it. You said, fuck the Big Three. It's just Big Me. Okay, it's Big You, Kendrick. It can be Big You. You can say, hey, you can say solo dolo. That's cool. Because guess what? We'll still light your ass up. So, Drake and J. Cole were first-person shooter. I compared it to Like That with Future and Kendrick on Metro drum ass beats. So I gave the upper hand to Like That because of the fucking beat was insane. The goddamn way Kendrick came on there and snapped his aggression. At the end of the day, Like That is a hell of a fucking song. It went number one for a reason. All right. At the end of the day, I can't refute that. First-person shooter, it went number one too. First-person shooter was really like that too. So with that being said, I could even call this first round a draw, but I gave this first round to Kendrick because Like That was a better feature and a better song than First-Person Shooter. If I'm just being honest, if I'm just being real. And I banged both of them. Well, not really. I ain't banged Like That because I don't really fuck with Kendrick like that. And I don't really fuck with Future because he don't fuck with us. It'd be like that. So First-Person Shooter, I was banging that for quite a while. But when Like That came out, you got to give it its respect. All right. Kendrick said, hey, fuck the Big Three is Big Me. I respect it. Okay. You said, okay. You said, hey, Drizzy, what's up? And then guess what? Drizzy came back with push-ups. Drizzy said, okay, since you want the smoke, I'm going to give you the smoke. I'm going to tell you what's up. You feel me? With push-ups, he shot at you, and you. He was on the Thanos-ish because he is Thanos. He the king of this shit, man. Drizzy is the king of this hip-hop game right now. He has the throne. He's headed for the last damn near almost 15 years, bro. At the end of the day, if you want to take Drizzy off his throne, guess what? You got to come at him like Kendrick coming in. You got to play chess. You got to have a move set on the board, and you got to know his move before the next move. And you got to really be a general at this. Like Drizzy said, he's a general. Kendrick, guess what? You ain't no general, but you feel me? You might be a little officer. You're a little officer over there. You feel me? I respect you. You feel me? I give you a little respect. But push-ups, the song I compared it to, let me get back on topic. The song I compared push-ups to was Euphoria. Push-ups was a song to get Kendrick. Hey, come on, come outside. Come outside. Come on. I've been throwing rocks at your door all day. Kendrick, come outside. What's up? And then you ain't respond for 17 days. So after push-ups came out, guess what? We had to drop Taylor Made. It's the West Coast need you. It's all hey, that was a hell of a record too. I ain't gonna lie. With Tupac and Snoop, even though it's a fake Tupac, even though if it's a fake Snoop, hey, that song still bop. So you came back with 616. 616, I ain't gonna cap. That motherfucker was slight. That's why I gave this round a draw. I said, hey, this round is a draw. First-person shooter versus Like That. Kendrick up 1. Push-ups versus Euphoria. Drake up, because it took you a while to come outside, Kendrick. So it was 1-1. Now, moving to the second round. Taylor Made versus 616. It's a draw. 0-0 still. Moving on after that. Family Matters versus Meet the Grams. The reason I'm putting Family Matters against Meet the Grams because Family Matters dropped, then Meet the Gram dropped. I'm comparing those two songs because they dropped simultaneously. At the end of the day, Family Matters was way better than Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams, bro. Meet the Grams. Bro, that song was mellow, bro. That song was a whole bunch of lies at the end of the day. Yeah, it was clever. Yeah, I liked the way he stepped on Drake's release. Yes, guess what? It was a hell of a chess move, and that's why I have that round being so close. But guess what? Drake had the better goddamn song. He was still shooting at 50 different people, and then on top of that, he was rapping. And then, guess what, Kendrick? He said, hey, you think you can switch the beat 50 different times? Guess what? I can too. So Drake switched the beat 50 different times. Yeah. We got that in our bag too. What you talking about? So at the end of the day, man, it got serious. It got spooky out here. Drizzy, you're him. You feel me? I appreciate you dropping Family Matters. And Kendrick, Meet the Grams, you could have kept that one. But guess what? That's why you dropped again. When Drake said we fed you all that information, you were like, damn, hold on. Because I might have been false. I got to drop the banger now. And you dropped it. You doubled down on all the goddamn lies. You doubled down on everything you said. But guess what? Hey, that record, boy, hey, not like us. Boy, that's a bop. Now that song, boy, I was getting it, boy. If I could crip walk, boy, I would have been, you feel me? But at the same time, though, Drake, you dropped the Heart Part 6. And hey, that was a hell of a fucking song. It was put together so well. You was rhyming, you was rapping. The way you put it together was something serious. And I really appreciate the way you put that song together, Drake. But at the same time, man, you got to understand, man. Not like us, that shit is in the streets. Not like us. See, I can't even say the song right because that's how you know I don't really mess with it. But I got to be honest. I got to be unbiased here, right? Not like us. It was a bop, and it's still a bop. And it might even go to number 1 next week. We going to see. Even though, Kendrick, I think you inflating them numbers, boy. I know how YouTube work. I'm just saying that's another topic for another day. We'll touch on it soon, though. And when I got somebody to rebuttal, hey, Big Cheese, where you at, boy? Because hey, don't think I got them clips loaded for you, Big Cheese. What's up? I'll see you soon, my guy. But seriously, though, man, seriously, I have right now this battle tied 2-2. Once again, first-person shooter versus like that. Second, push-ups versus Euphoria, push-ups. Next round, 616 versus Tailor-Made Freestyle. Kind of a draw, but 616. The timestamp. Hey, you trying to hit Drake with his own timestamp? That was cold, Kendrick. That was a nice chess move, but I'm still giving it a draw because Drake made Tailor-Made Freestyle only to bring you outside. So that round is a wash. Next round, Family Matters versus Beat the Grams. Drake, hey, I'm giving you you a spin, boy. Now, the rebuttal, Meet the Grams. No. Trash. You ain't doubling up on that. That's why Drake is up. But, Kendrick, you dropped Not Like Us. And that trumps the Heart Part 6. Even though the Heart Part 6, Drake was spin, boy. So, right now, the series is tied 2-2. That's how I'm ranking it. That's how I'm calling it. We're going to see what comes from both artists. Once again, like I said, if you wasn't here earlier, I got to call this fair, man. I'm going to be a little biased, but I'm going to also be fair. Right now, the series is tied. The goddamn shit ain't over to the fat lady sing. I don't care what none of y'all say. You better stop playing with my man Drizzy, bruh. Bruh, at the end of the day, that's my goal. And I'm going to stand 10 times. I'm going to stand 10 toes down over and over again for my GOAT and for the people I rock with, for the people I mess with. If you my idol, if you somebody I look up to, if you somebody I can take some tidbits from, hey, guess what? I'm going to rock with you through thick and thin. Hey, it'd be like that. I'm not saying I look up to you. I ain't saying I idolize you. I ain't saying I got your poster on the wall. This man different, though. That's why I got his on the wall. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. You know he different. But you know, like at the end of the day, man, hey, I look up to certain celebrities. I look up to certain people with high integrity and people who I think has high morals at the end of the day. And I take a little bit from their personality or take a little bit from the information that they spill and the gems that they put out here in the world. And I sometimes use them in my life. Sometimes, guess what? I use them and sometimes I let that shit go one after the other because, hey, what you do and what I do is two different things. We're two different people. But I can take a little bit of what you do and kind of put my own little twist and little flair on it and make it mad. I'm just saying, hey, everybody do it. I'm just telling you how I do it. You feel me? But at the same time, man, I'm just being honest with this battle. I don't want to see no bloodshed. I don't want to see it spill on to the streets. And like I said earlier, man, Drake, your bodyguard, bro, prayers to him. I wish you the best, man. Y'all stay safe. I don't really want to see this battle, you know, ending up with people losing their lives and ending up with people, you know, really potentially, you know, being in danger out here. And right now, this battle got us in the depths of hell. Like the lies that's being told, the crazy accusations, bringing people's families into it. Like we there, we in hell. And if you enjoying it, guess what? You a part of it. We all there right now. Everybody's talking about this beef. Everybody talking about the battle. Everybody around the goddamn world. It's taking over the world, if we're being honest. So, hey, I'm here for it. Drake, like I told you, man, we ain't out. It ain't over till the fat lady sing. And like I said, I hear another motherfucker talking sweet about Drake. I'm fucking beating your ass. I'm dead at 10 toes for this, man. You heard what I said. I hear another person talking sweet about Drake. I'm on that. No, I'm playing. I'm guessing. But, man, seriously, though, man, I'm going to wrap it, man. Team Drizzy, Team OVO. Hey, I love it. I'm loving hip-hop right now. I'm loving sports right now. Like, it's a great time to be alive, man. So without further ado, I hope you stay blessed. I hope you've enjoyed this stream. And if you came in and you tuned into the first 45 minutes of me having myself on mute, hey, I'm sorry in advance. But it's been a hell of an episode, man. It's been fun. I appreciate y'all for always tuning in. I appreciate my beautiful people for always coming back, man. Like I said, man, hey, I got you. We're going to keep on coming. We're going to keep on bringing the bangers. We're going to keep on bringing all the sports talk. And guess what? The generational wealth talk, I'm not going to say it enough. It is coming soon, okay? I got a lot of stuff in the works. But, hey, make sure y'all come back. Make sure you show your boy some love. And, hey, at the end of the day, guess what? I'm going to be back. We're going to be tuning in, you feel me? And guess what? Hey, it ain't over till the fat lady sing. Team OVO, Team Drizzy, stand up, baby. Stand up. And guess what? Hey, them Timberwolves and them Knicks, watch them be in the NBA Finals. And don't say, no, I want you actually to say, I told you so. Yeah, I'm dead serious. Just say I told you so. Just say, real, you was right. But seriously, though, send this to everybody. Send this to your mommy, your daddy, your best friend of another friend, Lit Johnny, Lit Timmy, Lit Susie. Send this to everybody. All right, I appreciate you. I love you. And hey, without further ado, thank you for tuning into the Golden Gems podcast, baby. And guess what? We out. Deuces. Hey, should I turn it off? We really done? Do y'all want me to continue? What's up? What do you think? Nah, we out. Deuces.